Have you ever felt tired of trying to be liked by everyone, smiling when you don't want to, agreeing when you don't believe it, laughing at jokes that are not funny, saying it's okay when it's not okay, and no matter how much you adjust, it still feels like it's never enough? This is a story about the day a man stopped trying to be liked, and what happened after that. There was a man in his mid-20s, not weak, not insecure, not incapable, but he had one quiet fear. He didn't want people to dislike him, so he became agreeable. If someone said something wrong, he didn't correct them. If someone made a decision he didn't support, he nodded. If someone crossed a boundary, he smiled and ignored it. He believed something simple. If people like me, my life will be easier. At work, he volunteered for extra tasks even when he was exhausted. He didn't want to seem difficult. When someone took credit for his idea, he stayed silent. He didn't want conflict. When colleagues made plans without him, he pretended he didn't care. He didn't want to look needy. And slowly, something started happening. People didn't respect him more. They expected more. His time became flexible. His boundaries became invisible. His opinions became optional. And the more he tried to be liked, the more invisible he became. One evening, he sat alone in his room, phone in hand, always replying quickly, always available. And for the first time, he asked himself something uncomfortable. Do they actually like me, or do they just like how easy I am? That question stayed with him. A few days later, a small moment changed everything. At work, a colleague interrupted him mid-sentence. Normally, he would laugh it off, but this time he stopped talking. He didn't smile. He didn't adjust. He simply said, "Let me finish." Calm, direct, no apology. The room went quiet. No one argued. No one attacked him. They listened, and something shifted inside him. That evening, a friend asked for a favor. It would cost him time and energy. Normally, he would say yes. This time he paused. "I can't do that." Silence. The friend looked surprised. "But you always help." He smiled softly. Not this time. And the world didn't end. The friendship didn't collapse. No dramatic explosion happened. But something subtle changed. He began noticing a pattern. When he stopped over-explaining, people respected his decisions more. When he stopped laughing at everything, his laughter became real. When he stopped agreeing automatically, his words carried more weight. He wasn't becoming rude. He wasn't becoming cold. He was becoming honest. For years, he believed that being liked was the same as being valued. But they are not the same. Being liked often comes from compliance. Being valued comes from boundaries. He stopped responding immediately to every message. He stopped apologizing for things that were not his fault. He stopped trying to fix everyone's mood. And slowly, his energy returned. Something interesting happened. The people who only liked him when he was convenient began to fade away. The ones who respected him stayed. For the first time, his relationships felt real. Not forced, not performative. Real. One day, someone said to him, "You've changed." He nodded. Yes. They meant it as criticism. He took it as growth. Trying to be liked is exhausting, because you are constantly editing yourself, monitoring your tone, adjusting your opinions, softening your truth. And the irony is this: the more you try to be liked, the less authentic you become. And people sense that. Authenticity commands respect. Performance does not. He didn't become arrogant. He didn't become aggressive. He simply stopped bending, and the people around him adjusted. If someone only likes you when you are agreeable, they don't like you. They like your compliance. If someone only values you when you are useful, they don't value you. They value your convenience. The day he stopped trying to be liked was not dramatic. Just small decisions, small no's, small boundaries. But those small decisions rebuilt his self-respect. You don't need everyone to like you. You need to respect yourself. Because once you do, the right people will respect you too, and the wrong ones will quietly disappear. If you are tired of shrinking yourself to fit into other people's comfort, remember this. You are not here to be universally liked. You are here to be honest. And sometimes the most important turning point in life is the day you stop trying to be liked.